Welcome back, MAW fanatics, to the MAW Live Podcast. I am your host, Chavo Ornelas, and we have an awesome episode for you today.
Because we have not only just one, I really just took it off, but I'm excited because we not only have one guest on the official MAW podcast on YouTube, we have two MAW superstars here today. One, of course, being your boy, and right to my right here, my cinnamon apple, my conductor, the beautiful harmonic fury zone, Macauly Rose. And as always, good to be here, Chavo. You ready?
Let's do it.
It's the hijacking.
So Chavo, I heard you had questions from the MAW universe to give both the system and Macauly Rose as you fix your little arm here.
Got it.
Well, thank you and welcome. I love that I'm already getting very up close and personal with the system. Destroying my microphone and...
It could have been worse.
I'm here and I'm ready
true.
to answer your questions, Chavo.
Well, thank you for coming on, and Macauly, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I know you can't really see it on screen, but there is here. Why don't you give me that real quick?
Yeah.
You see, earlier I thought it would be a good idea if try to be the system. Because, I mean, who wouldn't want to be the system, right?
That's right.
However, after further investigation, my head's a little too small for this. Sorry, my head's a little too big. This thing's too small. So I cannot be the system. I can't, I mean, does it work?
You look like a system too right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like it.
I look more like
I'm looking in a mirror.
I look more like a Mitch Paradise actually right now.
You're giving Bill Maher vibes.
But
Hey, I'm
here.
coming after Mitch. He's
Why
got
don't
his
you-
own. He's got his own line of little mohawks. I'm coming after him. I got little system hawks right
So
here.
it didn't work out for me, but maybe somebody out there.
It was a good idea.
Oh man, that was disappointing. But all right, we're not here to talk about mohawks and all that fun stuff. We're here to talk about MAW, right? Talking about the system, Macauly Rose, who, I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch, to be honest, right?
I agree.
Yeah. But we didn't always have that fun. Sadly, there was a time where System was here, Macauly Rose was there, doing their own thing, winning championships, winning Rumbles, and becoming Grand Slam Rumble winners, and really, being just one of the best in their tier. And man, what a great year Macauly Rose had.
Wow. I didn't expect to get so much praise, but yeah, it's honestly been life-changing. I've been able to do some things I've never thought I'd be able to do. I've met some amazing people, two of which are sitting next to me, and I just really hope I can meet more people, do more things, elevate my status.
Well, I mean, when you won that Rumble at Grand Slam 2022, if I remember correctly, that pop was just amazing. The amount of support that you got, not only that you overcame all those other competitors, but being the last one there with your hand held up high, and the crowd was just like, that's our girl.
Oh, man. I want to say that it meant a lot to me because I guess as far as I remember, I think I might have been the first woman to win it.
That sounds about right.
So
there's only been 5 of them so far.
Yeah, so it's like it meant a lot to me. Having a family member that really believed in me passed away not too long before that. It really made me feel like I really could do this for them, and I didn't feel alone. And the crowd they were just all around great. And I cried. If you were I went backstage, I cried immediately, and then I cried the entire way home, and then probably for 3 days after that. So like, the reception was great, and it was my first Grand Slam, and I could not have been more grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, no, that was a fun Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Really fun. Which brings me to...
And I was beating up Craig.
Beating up Craig?
Yeah, 2022. That was way back in the day.
Oh, that was before Grand Slam.
That was back when me and Coda were cool. Can you believe that?
Coda
That's crazy.
Jacobs. Yeah. Wow. Well, for me, it seems like a lifetime ago, all that fun happening. I forgot that you and Brian never really saw eye to eye.
Yeah, and Grand Slam that year, I believe I was 3. You know, that was really eye-opening and a big moment changer for us. You know, getting in and laying hands on each other, you know, it definitely helped to get a lot out of our system there, no pun intended. But, yeah, before that, you know, I was definitely your rule breaker. But you know, Brian's got me on the straight and skinny now. You know, we're in a better place. He's telling me, you know, he's put some good things in my brain here. You know, because I've done so much in MAW. You know, I am a former MAW champion, former MAW tag team champion. There's a lot I've done, and all of it was done, you know, being that sort of guy. You know, that rule breaking guy. It's time to try something new. You know, because I've done it before. I've done all of it. You know, the foreign objects. You know, the distractions, the low blows,
Really?
You know, the eye poking, ear biting, hair pulling.
That's pretty bad.
You know, faking injuries. You know those things on the turnbuckle covers?
Yeah.
I took those off.
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, I've used
Absolutely.
rope
No.
leverage, tights leverage,
Why?
manager leverage. All right, cameraman leverage, referee leverage.
It's true, you pulled me.
Mascot leverage. I would spit on their bodies and be like, oh yeah. Okay, but I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not that guy anymore. I want to win. I want to do new things. I want to win the MAW Warriors Championship. I want to become the first ever MAW heavyweight champion. And you know what? I want to do it without breaking the rules. So I've never done it before. I was running with Coda. It was a long time. It was a long time ago. Can you believe that? The system in Coda used to be cool. That's crazy.
That's intense.
We cool like how me and Paul Verk are cool now.
That's a scary prediction.
Like how me and Rampage are cool now.
Heart of a Warrior. That was the moment, I think. Then y'all do the Ram House, right? Like,
Yeah, that was fun.
at that point, I'm like, I've seen these guys just beat the crap out of each other for the last, at that one point, year almost.
I'll have to
right?
check my records, but I believe I've wrestled against Rampage Santana between 25 to 30 times officially. And it's pushing 10 with MAW. I believe that cage match, that was probably the trilogy. We've done 3 or 4, a lot with just MAW, but
Yeah, no, that Heart of a Warrior match was intense. The cage match.
yeah, he opened me up. I mean, that was my first ever cage match, second ever cage match, but it felt like the first time. The first time I was ever in a cage match was thankful to Terry Fox in Minnesota Independent Wrestling, and I don't know, that I didn't have that first time jitters, so I could just go. And you know, Rampage Santana, he's gonna bring the best out of anybody in the ring, and so we just went at each other, and yeah, I kind of got my scalp peeled off a little bit. I think I tried jumping off the thing too.
Oh, you definitely jumped off. I can imagine that the few headshots that you took in that match, you might have unfortunately lost some time there, because you not only did you come off the cage, I think you flipped off the cage, but then off the top rope, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure the top rope, Santana gave you just a really nasty 69er driver, what you call it?
Oh yeah, I took a top rope 69er driver. Yeah, I took a bunch of L's. That was an L. Lost the match. That was another L. And then I lost a friend. The third and final L.
Well, I mean, you gained a friend in Rampage, but you lost a friend that probably was a good thing that you lost. Cause, yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're still suffering the effects from that to this day. You know, I believe Coda and Johnny are doing pretty well for themselves here in MAW. And you know me, I've done it all. You know, they're trying to follow in System's footsteps here. But you know Coda Jacobs, that's the best politician I know in this business.
All right, here we go. Let's get serious here, because it is a serious thing.
I really just beat Coda and then faded into obscurity.
Yeah, no. Who are you?
When I'm waiting for you to ask me that question.
Well, when did you fade into obscurity? When did you know you became irrelevant?
When did the system fall off?
Oh, I didn't use those words.
Bruh,
I didn't use those words.
I did.
I fought Coda Jacobs. I beat Coda Jacobs. Let the record state that the system fought and beat Coda Jacobs in a last-minute
That's very
standing
true.
match.
According to
at Heart of a Warrior 3. And then
well, then you know what? Let's roll some footage then. Let's roll some footage just to really show people the true for real. But then what I'll do is at the end it'll just fade to black. And like,
yes.
What happened to the system?
My addressing me falling off.
Oh, can we do a green screen so that I can get you like
Just like a Mortal Kombat.
The sad spiral of the system, bro.
No,
it was Johnny who was carrying me the whole time.
It really was.
It really was.
Jeez, let's not give that guy that much credit. Come on.
Right.
Hey, he completed his training. All right. Like, I am very proud of him.
True.
Like, his workplace safety is way better now. Proud of him. His outfits are terrible.
Well, I meant it's a whole other class.
Who was writing that?
Huh?
Who was writing that BS?
Who the laws and the actual workbook? Well, you know who it was, Brian Sager, bro. He knows everything about workplace safety. You know about that. You experienced it firsthand.
How does he get to
I really
dictate
did. We don't
the
gotta talk
rules?
about that.
He's a trained educator, okay, and a
Fair.
commissioner, and has tons of experience. The guy knows what he's doing.
All right. At least Johnny passed. At least he's able to be in the building with other people. So that's all that matters.
True story. But to be fair, you
Johnny is the loud fart to Cordoba's silent fart.
That is so sad.
Oof. That's deep.
That's
deep.
so deep.
No,
Think about
that's a shirt right there.
Johnny,
we come
your
up with
silent fart.
Yeah, we come up with really good shirt ideas here. So any folks that want to go ahead and start trademarking things, talk to us because we got it on lockdown already.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's do this. No, okay, yeah. Let's be fair. You didn't just fade into obscurity. You gracefully decided to just focus on the system, and you came back and had to face Garrison Creed and Rampage Santana in a triple threat ladder match for the MAW Warriors title. I was there. It did not look easy. I mean, the one thing that I saw in all three of you all is that you all wanted it. Yeah. You know, there was hunger in everybody's eyes. When you saw that belt hanging there, I mean, it looks on camera, it doesn't look that far, or that high up, sorry. But when you put that ladder up there and you really kind of see where you're at, that's wicked. And y'all, I mean,
yeah,
right?
I mean, you're not wrong. When I saw the ladder and I started climbing it, I definitely almost regretted my decision to even attempt this. I was gonna be like, you know what? I'll just walk away. But I'm a fighter. I'm a lover, but I'm a fighter, and I had to go for it. And I'm sorry, Rampage. But like I said, I respect you. But I had to. Like, it just, I couldn't be I had to wipe his blood off of my arm.
Had to do it to him.
That's
like,
right.
And like it's like everything just went awry, and at the end of the day, that's what ladder matches are for. Nothing ever goes as planned.
I forgot that. What was it? I think it was the ladder that got you. No.
Oh, you want to talk about who did that?
I mean, they did.
You did this. You want to know what Garrison Creed did to me? You want to know what the Garrison Creed did to the system? He did this. All right? He did this. Do you see what Garrison Creed did to me? Chavo, zoom in on it. You see what he did to me?
I don't.
Oh, my bad. You see what he did to me?
Yeah.
You see what he did to me? Look at these pictures. Look at these. Look at these photos. Look at them. Look at them. All right? He did that to my nose. All right? And that wasn't cool.
But
you know what?
That was the old you. It was the old you.
Nah, he cheated first. So you know what? The system, on April 26th, the Bloomington Event Center, System versus Creed for the MAW Warriors Championship. You know, Garrison Creed, he already knows the System clapped his 2 cheeks once, and he still had enough in the tank to clap a cumulative 4 more cheeks in the same night to win the MAW Championship. So who's to say I can't do the same April 26th? You could believe that. Trust the system.
Those are some heavy words there. Well, we'll see at Onslaught, right?
Yeah.
April 26th. Sorry, did I get that? Did I get that right? Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Rampage here and just have the poster hanging on here again.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's a thing now. Yeah, because we got the budget after the MAW fans emailed us and they said, we really like that poster spot. So we convinced the producers to put it in the budget. So okay, that might cost us a little more, but we'll do it. We'll see. Well, I believe that might be it for us today because we got to get ready for this weekend. It's gonna it's a double header actually. Not only are we in the Bloomington Event Center on Friday, but we are in Faribault, Minnesota as well on Saturday. So a lot of MAW Live action coming your way. For more dates and more information and perhaps, see what other shenanigans this gentleman is up to and this lovely lady, go to MidwestAllStarWrestling.com, Facebook at Midwest All-Star Wrestling, social media, Instagram, and X now, right? Yeah, X. At MW_All-Star. Thank you, MAW fanatics. Have a beautiful evening. Any last words before we fade to black?
I already said my catchphrase, so I'm good.
All right, then. Good night.